What's up, everybody? It's the Taco Show. First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank the universe for giving me a positive platform to express myself and give y'all this information. So we're gonna dig right into it. I want y'all to subscribe. Help me build up to 1,000 subscribers. 50% of my YouTube monies are going towards helping our inner city youth and advancing their life towards something other than gangbanging and negativity. So tap in with me and subscribe and like. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple stories about why gangbanging is so dangerous and the type of shit that can happen in your life. When I was like 19, which was a while back, this when gangbanging first hit my city real tough. I mean, gangbanging had hit my city probably in the late 80s, but it was really going down in in the early 90s. And shit was just out of control. So this is a New Year's Eve, and I got this older girlfriend. She about like 2, 3 years older than me. We didn't plan this celebration. We gonna kick it on New Year's Eve and get drunk and real freaky, and we didn't bought outfits and everything. I mean, we celebrating coming into this new year with a bang. You know what I mean? And right before New Year's, me and her get into this hellified argument because I had been messing with this girl, and I was covering up by telling my girl that I was with that she was my cousin, and she would always come over and get bud from me and shit. And my girl was kept asking me, "Do you be messing with her? What's going on? It seems it's something funny about that shit." And I was denying it. And when I look back in hindsight, that shit was crazy. But she brought it up on New Year's. It was like 11 o'clock, 10:30. So we argue. I had got some Bacardi rum, some 151. And if you know what 151 is, that shit is 150 proof. That shit is potent as fuck. And I didn't have no chaser with it. I was just gonna drink it with some beer. But we didn't ever get to that point. So I had the pint of 151, and I start sipping it a little bit, and I got to the point where I just said, "I'm gonna leave then." You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. So when I went outside, she had locked the door, and she didn't want to let me back in the house, and I had left my burner in there. So I'm like, "Let me get my burner. I gotta walk to the hoods." You know what I mean? And that was the hood. My hood was about like 4 or 5 blocks away on the other side of 13th. So I just take off walking without the burner. Today's day and time, they would say that I was lacking. So now I'm lacking, and I'm walking, but it really ain't no enemies around there that I gotta worry about, because I can cut through these little projects called Sunflower Apartments. Everybody used to call them the bricks and the projects and shit, but there was a lot of it was some flat apartments, 1 story apartments, and they was about 3 blocks wide and 4 blocks deep. Excuse me. And I cut through these apartments that night. Now it's getting close to 12. And I got this 151. I'm hitting this 151 as I walk through these apartments, and everything is quiet. Now, keep in mind, I didn't say, I told y'all we got these outfits. We got these little outfits and shit, and I'm cherried the fuck up. I mean, I'm flamed from head to toe. Red shoes, red dickies, red shirt, red hat, red rag on my neck. So it ain't no question I'm out here banging if somebody see me. So I'm walking. I get about a block away from the hood, and I look to my right, nigga. It's about 40 niggas, Crip niggas from neighborhood, and my eyes on me just. But I had to play it off. I didn't see them niggas, so I looked, and I just once I seen them, I knew they seen me. I told myself, don't run, because if you start running, they might just start shooting. You know what I mean? So I'm walking, and now I'm in the alley. I'm in the alley behind Mars Mart, but it wasn't Mars Mart yet. I'm in the alley and I'm walking, and I just hear footsteps coming, and I hear a nigga say, "Cuz, hey, cuz, where you from, cuz?" And I just keep my head straight and my head up, and I'm walking. Now I'm hearing little tat tat tat. Niggas is jogging and shit. So when I turn around, it's about half of them. It's like 20 of them niggas. It's like 20 of them niggas and ran up around me and surrounded me and shit. So now they know who I am because I done put in some work too. So they like, oh, this the nigga Taco. They know my name is Taco. They wouldn't say my name correctly because they knew it stood for taking all Crips out. So they kept saying, oh, that's the little nigga Taco from Family. Oh, this nigga from Faggots. You know what I mean? And nigga, a nigga swung on me, and you would rather have like 8 or 9 people trying to whoop you because they be hitting themselves and they really don't be getting you. So the beating don't really be that bad, but the niggas took off on me and they trying to beat me up and stomp me out and all this shit. So I raise up. I got the 151 in my back pocket. I throw it at the first nigga. In front of me. Bam! And I think I knock his tooth out because he was hot. He was mad as a motherfucker. I knock his front tooth out. Now I'm getting beat down. I'm looking through the crowd and the legs and shit, and I can see him leaning over like this, and he fucked up. I hurt him, and I get up and I run. I start running. Boom, 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 boom. This little football playing ass nigga, I'm not gonna say his name, but this little football ass playing wide receiver nigga, that was a he was an athlete Crip at the same time. That was a homie. He was neighbors. He was neighborhood. And this nigga fetched me, man. The other ones didn't even run. It was just him. He took off after me and tripped me up on my feet. So I fell. They got back up on me. And then that's when the nigga started pulling their burners out. And the nigga took a Tech 22, y'all, and stuck it on the side of my mouth where the barrel was on my lip like that. And the nigga who it was a well-known rider. And it wasn't no thinking about if he was gonna hesitate to bust or not, cause he was a shooter. And he put that Tech 22 on my lip, and he said, "Nigga, say fuck slobs. Say fuck slobs, nigga." And I just was quiet. I didn't say nothing. I just felt like I'm gonna die anyway if I say it. So I ain't even gonna give them niggas the satisfaction of me saying nothing, nigga. I ain't gonna say shoot me. I ain't gonna say nothing, nigga. I was just quiet. And I look up, and it's this little chick, man, who walked through all of them niggas and said, "Get off of me." I didn't even know who she was. I still don't know who she is to this day. But thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for what you done. You saved my life. And she walked in there and said, "Get off of me. Y'all niggas is pussy for y'all gotta jump on him like that. Woo, 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 this and that and that." She brushed me off and everything, and they was listening to her. And them niggas wanted to smoke me, and she said, "Let him go. We gonna party. We gonna do our thing. Y'all messing up shit. Get back over there, eat y'all food, and this, and this shit." And them niggas let me go, and I was grateful. I was able to live again and fight for another day. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the stories I was gonna share with y'all. Like I said, subscribe, get at the Taco Show. I got some other stories coming for y'all, and we're gonna get into some other things that provoke thought. It's the Taco Show. I'm out.